Well, good afternoon and happy Memorial Day, everyone. This is a special Proudly Pro-Life webcast live interview with Mary Kate Griffin, our intern here at South Carolina Citizens for Life. My name is Sally Zaleski. I'm the Executive Office Manager. We're bringing this broadcast to you today, this webcast. And again, we would like to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day, and especially to our veterans, thank you very much for your service, and also many prayers to those of you who have fallen comrades in arms. With that, this is a pre-recorded session, so we will not be taking questions today. But if you do have questions following the interview, please feel free to email those to info@sclife.org. Again, that's info@sclife.org, and we'll do our best to get those questions answered for you in a reasonable time. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to Holly Gatling, our Executive Director. Holly?
Good afternoon, everyone. And as Sally said, we hope you're having an absolutely beautiful Memorial Day. My mother was born in 1914, and she called this day Decoration Day. It has an interesting history, and some of the earliest records actually show that freed slaves in South Carolina were the first to celebrate Memorial Day or Decoration Day. It ultimately was given to the founding was given in another state. But what's interesting is that there are records showing that one of the first celebrations of Memorial Day was organized by freed slaves in South Carolina. So I find that very interesting. All right, so now today, we are going to talk about the Choose Life SC license plates. And they have a very interesting history as well in South Carolina, and I'm going to be brief. I'm going to give you the brief overview of how we got these plates, the problems that we had being sued by Planned Parenthood, and then I'm going to turn it over to Mary Kate, and we are going to launch the Choose Life South Carolina license plate campaign. All right, so briefly, back in the year 2000, the legislature passed a Choose Life South Carolina plate, and it was a state authorized plate. And the money would have gone to crisis pregnancy centers. Well, we got sued by Planned Parenthood. You know what? You know what their explanation was? This is unconstitutional because you didn't pass a Choose Death license plate as well. Really? Well, Planned Parenthood didn't ask for it. So very, very seriously flawed legal argument, but it was upheld by the Fourth Circuit, and the United States Supreme Court refused to hear the case. They have so far not heard a single Choose Life license plate case, either for the states that have passed it, or against the states that have passed it. And Planned Parenthood sues in these various states. So all states are in different federal regions. So some regions have held that the Choose Life license plates are constitutional, and some federal regions have said, no, they're not constitutional. And the argument in South Carolina was that the legislature did not pass a Choose Death tag. So therefore, the Choose Life tag was illegal. I could go on and on about that, but I won't. So then in the next legislative session, some very creative legislators decided to make the issue one that the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, would decide. And they passed legislation that says that the Department of Motor Vehicles can issue a specialty tag to any nonprofit organization that applies and meets certain criteria. So we did. And that is how South Carolina got a Choose Life license tag. And at that time, South Carolina Citizens for Life was the only pro-life nonprofit that would meet the requirements of the DMV. So we applied to the DMV, and we did get our tag. And because the original intent was to fund pregnancy care centers, what we decided to do as South Carolina Citizens for Life is to donate the majority of the proceeds to an organization called South Carolina Association of Pregnancy Care Centers, because that was always the intent in other states. It's the intent of the legislation to help support pregnancy care centers that provide all manner of services, including free medical care, free diapers, formula, everything to support the mother in a crisis pregnancy situation. So that's where we are now. Our first logo was we could not use, and that it's really too long an explanation, but just whoa, my kitty cats. No, stop that. It's too long an explanation to take up a lot of time with. But anyway, we had a different logo. And then time passed and we were invited to submit a new design for a new logo. And so this time we submitted the Choose Life kids, the kids that are on the little cartoon faces that are on Choose Life plates in almost every state. It was accepted. There was absolutely no quarrel with us. And so we've changed it. This is the last time that the DMV is going to allow a change. So this was really great. So we have these amazing Choose Life SC license plates that raise money for South Carolina Citizens for Life to donate to the pregnancy care centers. All right, so now we are launching a campaign to get more awareness of our plates and to get more people to have a Choose Life South Carolina license plate, beautiful, beautiful license plate on their vehicle or vehicles. And so I'm going to turn this over now to Mary Kate to explain our campaign.
Thank you, Holly. It's a pleasure to be here. First, I'd just like to show what our Choose Life plate looks like. These are the Choose Life kids, Choose Life SC written across the top. It's a great plate. And what the Choose Life SC campaign is an attempt to raise awareness of the license plates to increase the sales because of the pregnancy care centers that they benefit. It's a great fundraising opportunity. These pregnancy care centers, as Holly said previously, do so much good for women in crisis pregnancies. Anything from ultrasounds to maternity clothes, they have what these women need. And so it's very important that we sell these plates and that these proceeds go to this amazing cause. And so what the Choose Life SC campaign is all about is promoting the sale of these plates. And we'll be doing that over our social media channels with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, possibly even YouTube. And it'll be launching really soon. And so we're really excited about it.
You flashed the model plate. Go ahead and tell us some more about what this campaign is going to encompass, the length of time, and how people can get involved.
Sure thing. So this campaign will be launching between Memorial Day and ending around September 2nd. This is exactly 100 days, which is going to be coinciding with what AAA Carolinas has deemed the 100 deadliest days. And what that means is that usually during the summertime, there's a 14% increase in automobile fatalities due to teen-involved crashes. And so what we as SCCL has decided to do is to have this campaign coincide with that time period, while we'll be selling the plates, also encouraging donors to practice safe automobile habits, using directional signals, abstaining from road rage, of course, and looking in rearview mirrors, not texting and driving, and the like. And so this is taking a holistic approach to what it means to be pro-life. And so the timeline will be coinciding with that period. I have a graphic to show, if I may, of some of the social media posts we'll be launching. So be sure to look out for these. Oh, says host disabled participant screen sharing. Let's see. Alrighty, awesome. Thank you, Sally. And so these are what the graphics will be looking like right now. We've got different graphics with using the hashtag ChooseLifeSC. That's going to be the hashtag that we'll be using to promote this campaign. So over here, we've got support pregnancy care centers, the hashtag ChooseLifeSC. We also have here featured America's Choose Life plate, which began in Florida in 1997. And we have here featured our Choose Life SC plate with the pro-life kids. And we have other graphics as well. Wear your seatbelt, hashtag choose life. And so be looking out for these on your social media channels. You can follow us at 4Life, Life 4SC, that's a numeral 4. We're super excited about this campaign. It's revamping this hashtag and promoting these license plates for a good cause. So
Now, Mary Kate, explain the process of how people acquire a Choose Life SC plate.
absolutely. So you can acquire a Choose Life SC plate through your SC DMV. If you go to the SC DMV website, you can look at the plate gallery and you can search Choose Life SC and it'll pop up there and you can purchase it. It should cost around $35 plus your registration fee. So you can purchase it online. Super easy.
And that $35 is the money that is going to go to help the crisis pregnancy or pregnancy care centers around South Carolina. So you know, it's a one-time fee. That $35. That's a that is a generous contribution. It's a contribution that most people can easily afford, and the benefit is that your automobile or your vehicle becomes a rolling billboard for the positive pro-life message, Choose Life SC.
Absolutely.
Now, explain, if you will, how people can, if they don't, they can go to our website, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and sclife.org, and then there'll be a tab for the Choose Life SC plate. Is that correct?
Correct.
And then if you click on that tab, it will take you to the DMV page. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Where you can purchase your plate. Mm-hmm.
Where you can purchase your plate. Okay, very good. I have a brat cat that is trying to get in the picture. I usually have to shut them in my bedroom or on the porch, and I forgot to do it this time. So anyway, but we'll give them a pass because it's Memorial Day, and they're very, very patriotic kids. Okay. Now, Mary Kate, just I want to take half a step back and please tell our audience about how you got involved with South Carolina Citizens for Life and a little bit about your internship.
Absolutely. So I've been involved in the pro-life movement a little bit since I've come to college. I'm at the University of South Carolina, and I had seen, I'd met Holly and Sally at a few pro-life events and at a few hearings for the Heartbeat Bill legislation, H3020. And I met up with Holly and wanted to talk to her about her past journalism experience with the state newspaper. And from there, we got talking, and she offered me an internship. And so I'm super grateful and honored to have been invited to be a part of this opportunity. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this summer, and I'm ecstatic about this campaign.
The USC School of Journalism, or as we called it back in my day, J School, was the place where I got my journalism degree, 1972. And so it's a big thrill to me, to have a student from the J School and who's interested in being a pro-life professional, because that's what you will be. You'll be a pro-life professional. What do you hope to do when you graduate?
I'm still discovering what I would like to do, but so far I've really enjoyed my time working with SCCL and other nonprofits as well. I want to pursue a career in public relations, is what I'm studying right now. And I want to be promoting the pro-life message as well in my work and in my life. So I'm not sure what exactly it looks like yet, but I'm looking forward to what the future holds.
Mary Kate is also minoring in Spanish, which is, I took French and I remember like 2 words. And, I wish I'd done more with foreign languages now. So we're very happy to have an intern who can also communicate in Spanish. So we're going to be doing more with that later. Okay.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Sounds good.
So, Sally,
Yeah.
what do you have? What do you have for us to wrap up?
Well, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today. And thank you, Mary Kate, for coming and being our intern and being part of SCCL. Really, it's been a joy having you here already. We're looking forward to the summer. And we're really happy. I mean, I know I can speak for Holly. We're really happy with the ideas and the freshness that you're bringing to SCCL. So thank you for that. Again, I just want to say thank you to all of our veterans that are out there. From this former Miss Poppy, Massachusetts, a heartfelt thank you to you and your families, because we truly understand the sacrifices that you have made. So thank you again for joining us, and stay tuned for our information on our next Proudly Pro-Life webcast that will be coming. And again, if you do have questions, please feel free to email them to the info@sclife.org. And have a wonderful and blessed day. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you,
you.
Sally. Thank you, Mary Kate.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dolly.